welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title of this video, we've got a 102 kill game with the M28 Tromboncino, and this is a pretty big one in the completion of the 100 kills with every gun in Battlefield 5 like playlist and series and challenge I've set for myself, because and this is one of the guns I identified as being one of the hardest weapons to do and to get the 100 kill game with. So as you can see, we managed to do it on Devastation. It was quite a long game, getting down into the last 12 to 13 minutes of the round, but that's what you needed for this gun. Otherwise, you need an absolutely incredible and spectacular game to do it in a quicker time. But nonetheless, I managed to do it. So obviously in this video, if you want to see the specializations for this gun, check out the other playlist on my channel, where it just covers all the specializations that I've chose for all the guns in Battlefield 5 and why I think that they're the best. But without further ado, I'll try to talk a bit about the gun, and then talk about a bit about playing on Devastation, and then of course what I was doing in this game in particular to find kills. So obviously the M28 was I identified as being one of the most difficult guns for many reasons. In fact, I thought it would be harder than the Commando carbine. It's only got 6 bullets, not the fastest reload time in the world, especially having only 6 bullets. So it takes 2 bullets to kill from the body. So obviously that means you've got a maximum of 3 kills with body shots. You can hit one-shot headshots, but the damage drop-off range is actually crazy. What you can see here, where I'm getting headshots here, that's about as far as but it starts to drop off then to 2-shot headshots, which is just crazy for a bolt action sort of medic sniper. You'd hope it would have better damage range to get longer headshots range, like the jungle carbine, but it's just terrible in every way. Only 6 shots, slow reload time, low amount of bullets. Obviously, the bullet velocity is not like the best. The damage drop off is not very good. You've got the grenade launcher, but it doesn't really do anything at all. It's not worth using it. It takes too long to change to it. So all around, it's just a very difficult gun to use. Whereas you've got the Commando carbine, which has almost the same effective range with damage drop off for headshots, and it's got 10 bullets in a magazine, which reloads even quicker, and the bullet velocity is just as quick. So if anything, this is probably one of, if not the hardest medic gun to get a 100 kill game with, obviously. But the key tip I can say that you might not see it in this, well, you will see it towards the end of this game, as I learned as I was playing, that with this gun, you need to go for headshots. You only got 6 bullets, so you don't want to go for body shots, where at the max you can get 3 kills with the body shots, but the chances are you are going to miss quite a few shots because of that low bullet velocity. So you need to so obviously you're not going to be able to maximise those 3 kills with just going for body shots. If you go just for headshots, you can obviously get a maximum of 6 kills going with headshots, and like you just seen a second ago with that 5-6 piece of headshots, even if you miss a bullet, because of the 2 shots to kill with a body shot, you've got 2 shots to go for a headshot and get 1 kill anyway. So you might as well take a chance at missing a shot at a headshot, and then using that second shot to go for a headshot, if that makes sense. So you might, it's worth going for those headshots, get quicker kills, kill the enemy quicker. Don't give them any time with a fast fire rate gun to kill you while they're trying to hit that second body shot. But not only that, as you can see, I've gone for the 3x scope. The iron sights isn't the most clear and can block quite a bit of the enemy, especially with the grenade launcher mounted on the side. And then you've got the Lati sight then, with like the plus reticle. Also, it's not zoomed in enough to be able to just go for those headshots at its effective range, and therefore the 3x scope is obviously the most viable option to go for those headshots, and even just to zoom in a bit more on the enemy's body and hit body shots when needed to. But yeah, so 3x scope was what I deemed was the best to go here. And then the last thing then really to say with this gun is, because with the 3x scope, obviously it's going to be quite hard to use up close, but also it's got a really high damage drop off, so you don't want to be using it at long range like a sniper, or even using the jungle carbine, which is also in the medic class. So you need to try use this at all times at medium range and keep your enemies at medium range, which is why you'll also see me using my pistol in close range, which is what it's there for. So, but yeah, contrary to previous Devastation videos where I've explained how to get and find and maximize kills, where I said you need to stay along that main route between A, D, and C. In this game, it started off quite slow. The enemies weren't really. It was quite hard to find the enemies, and you'll see I have gone across to B, so I can look and see onto B. I try not to push to B. Like I said before, B flag is too far out of the way to just run all the way over there. And there's so many corners and stuff enemies can kill you in, and you can die easily. It's a waste of time. So you're better off just running up to those windows where you can see onto B, and just pick off the enemies coming from there, and then you can run back to the more populated flags in a quicker amount of time. But yeah, so I'm trying to, you'll see it in this game in comparison to previous Devastation 100 games, which I've explained. In this one I'm actually between C and A and B a little bit more often, because that's where the enemies were. But obviously in general, you want to stay over between this route where I am right now, between A, D and C. But in general, if you stay on C, you can pop off towards A and to look onto B quite quickly and get back to the main middle flag where the enemies are always going to be going to. So right here, in this game specifically, as you can see, the enemies are getting D flag. They have got A and they're coming from A side into the church. So I've put a V1 over on that side there. I managed to just take out a stationary vehicle, which is a bit unfortunate. But I'm just going to basically push through the church towards D, because obviously C flag is the main point of interest. And this is where the enemies are most likely going to come from. So I want to get to there as quick as possible and encounter them at that choke point before they get in on the flag. So at least I can try and hold them at this choke point, which is luckily what I managed to just about do. Oh, I can't put another V1 down. So now that we've taken the enemies out, you can see that they're getting D flag back, B flag also they haven't got full capture of, and we're getting a hold of, and so all the enemies are going to be coming to the church from A, and therefore I push back into C to try obviously take out any enemies coming through this main choke point here, and then we'll wrap around the outside to obviously flank any of the enemies and pick off some more headshots on enemies that are sitting on A flag with snipers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude just most of this video. The last few clips here in a second are literally just going to be me complaining and struggling. You can see how much I really wanted to get this 100 kill game, and I knew that this was the game I had to do it in. And I was literally I couldn't hit any shots, my aim was gone. I was 2 or 3 kills off. Really struggling to find enemies, missing all my shots, getting killed unexpectedly, always getting fired on from every single position. And it's just, yeah, you can just see my reaction trying to get those final few kills. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and let you obviously see what the final clips are, and I'll see you on the next 100 kill game. I know, but 3 kills, man. I've choked this before. No, I don't. Leave him. Ah, sneak. Honestly, I'm literally deleting the game if I don't get this. I'm literally deleting the game. I'm literally going to delete my YouTube as well. Oh, guys, I can't get it. I literally can't get it. I can't move. Oh, I can't see. I can't. No! I can't. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Honestly. You don't understand how hard this is.
Grenade going out!
I just can't see it. It's just smokes and everything. It's just... What? Do you not see what gun that was with?
Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it. Throw down these hits, my click is indivisible. I aim, you duck, I squeeze, now you invisible. I'm not afraid of getting physical. All these different chemicals are fogging up my visuals. Bloods